Hello everyone. So I am back with another new video. Why do we need to verify our income tax return and how do we have to verify it? So after filing your income tax return, it is very important to verify it. Otherwise, your refund will not be processed. So you need to verify your income tax return to complete the return filing process. If you have filed your return but you have not verified your returns, it is absolutely a waste. It will not be processed further until you verify it. So you can also verify other request response services. So if you are doing filing any other form, proceeding, refund issues, any condonation delays, service request, or you are uploading ITR in bulk, so for every other thing you have to e-verify your return. E-verify or verify, that's a different thing. So there are two options, like for verifying your return, it's either e-verification or sending a CPC receipt to the CPC Bangalore after signing the receipt. So if you have not been able to e-verify the return, then you have to send the letter physically to Bangalore by a speed post. So what are the various ways which you can verify your return? There are on mobile number registered with Aadhaar, so you get a OTP on that number. If you have a bank account which has been validated with the bank, then you can have EVC generated. EVC generated through demat account. So there are two options of EVC generation. Your bank account should be linked with your PAN. Also your mobile and email ID should be registered with the bank. EVC generated through your pre-validated demat account. If you are having a demat account, so that should be validated. Every information about you should be presented in the website. EVC through ATM, this is offline method which is not actually used. Then you can have password or OTP through net banking or digital signature certificate. So if you have a digital signature, verification is done then and there. Okay, now there are some questions. I have filed my returns more than 120 days ago. Can I still verify my return? So usually you have to submit it in within a referred time frame as mentioned by the. They can increase the time based on the circumstances, but if you have filed 120 days ago, since then you have to submit request for condonation of delay. So you have to give reason for why your request has been referred to, or why you have filed your return late. So you need to file your condonation delay. Can any authorized signatory or representative SSC verify the return on my behalf? So if you have any authorized signatory or representative who's filing returns on your behalf, then yes, the person can obviously verify the return on your behalf. So the OTP or the net banking password or EVC will be on the number of the SSC representative or the authorized signatory, whoever you select. So how will I know that my verification is complete? After e-verification, you get an text message, you get email ID. You get email on your registered ID on which you have registered on the e-filing portal. In case you are an authorized signatory, so success message will be displayed along with transaction ID. You will get transaction ID, and after verification, then same confirmation email will be sent on both authorized signatories email ID and mobile number. When I am required to file or apply for condonation of delay, if you have as soon as you notice that your verified return has not been verified even after 120 days. So we have filed your return, but 120 days have passed and your return is still pending. It may be because of you have sent the letter through CPC Bangalore, but it was not received by them through any means, or the mail was not received, or you cannot get the OTP, so you can file your condonation of delay. My registered number is not updated with the Aadhaar. Can I still verify the return using Aadhaar OTP? No. First, you have to update your number with Aadhaar. if you get confirmation that your number has been registered with Aadhaar, then you can only apply for Aadhaar OTP. My Demat account and bank account is inactive. Can I e-verify my return with this account? No. For Demat and as well as bank account, you need to have active Demat account, bank account, and they should be validated. Like your mobile number and email ID should be updated, and your PAN card should be updated with the bank. Will delay in e-verification attracts penalty. If you do not verify return, the return is not treated as filed. So the first thing I told you in the beginning is, if you have filed your return but not verified it, will be treated as not filed, but there will not be any penalty. But yes, the e-verification, without e-verification, your result, your uh, income tax return will not be valid, or it will deemed to be not filed. What is EVC? EVC, an electronic verification code. It is a 10-digit alphanumeric code which is sent to mobile number and email, uh, registered by bank or demat account, whatever your case is. What to do in case ITRV is rejected? You can see the reason. You can send another ITRV or choose to verify. If you have sent your ITRV through online, offline mode by post, and if they are delayed, they may be due to different reasons which you may get on the board. So you need to e-verify it again, or you may send another ITRV depending on the changes. What are the benefits of e-verification? You do not need to send physical copy. Verification happens instantly, and you can verify any of the various methods. Is it mandatory to e-verify your return? So as I told you, it's mandatory. No, it is not mandatory to e-verify your return, but it is mandatory to verify your return. So it could be e-verification or physical verification, whichever suits you, or whichever is done according to the situation. I have filed ITR and sent the physical copy of ITRV to CPC. However, I received notification from CPC that they have not received the ITRV. So in this case, you have to file after 120 days have been passed with this. So for this, you have to file a continuation request, and then you can e-verify your return online only. What is the difference between pre-login e-verification and post-login e-verification? So uh, for pre-login services, you need to provide your ITR number or assessment number, PAN number before verifying the ITR, and after post-login, you just need to choose your respective ITR for which you need to e-verify your return. Can I e-verify my return using digital signature certificates? Yes, of course you can, using your DSC, and you can e-verify it immediately after filing your ITR. But if you have chosen to select e-verify later, in that case you cannot use DSC, as you have to use DSC as um, at the same time of filing the return, so you cannot use it later on. So for this, this is a very simple process. You can find it on after logging in your account, and after logging in your account, you can uh, go for e-verification returns. The option is for filing and e-verification of your return, and then you can easily e-verify or download acknowledgement which you can later send it to CPC. So this is very simple topic to start with, and in any queries, please DM or comment down below. Thank you.